Hello and welcome back for our third match of Cobra Control. We are on the draw with a no land hand, so this is a pretty easy mulligan. But we have a Force and a Preordain and a Merchant Scroll, so pretty happy about this sex. I have to say, I think that... Oh boy, we're playing against Bant with our no removal deck. This should be interesting. So, Noble Hierarch, a pretty big tip-off that we're playing against a deck that is going to try and destroy our artifacts. We don't have any Lightning Bolts or Swords to Plowshares as we have in some other decks. So, this should be interesting, and by interesting I mean a little rough. So, we're going to get, I think, a Tropical Island to maximize our upside on finding Lotus Cobra. And we will take this Ancestral and pass back. So now we can force pitching Merchant Scroll fairly easily. It looks like our opponent isn't playing Bant, they're playing Junk. So we'll start the turn by recalling ourselves, draw no lands, and discard 2 cards. I think Notion Thief and Burning Wish are just fine. Not the most exciting that a recall has ever been, but well, I think we have to force will this one. So our opponent's playing basically Bug, but with Stony Silence instead of Null Rods, and Noble Hierarch instead of Deathrite Shaman, and black cards instead of blue cards. And we are playing a deck without lands, which is sweet. I've always wondered what that was like. So we're going to fire off this Burning Wish. I think we just get Tinker. Like, Duress, we already have one. Twister doesn't seem great when our graveyard's a resource and we could get Will, so it's basically between Will and Tinker. And we don't have an artifact yet, but we've got a lot of them in our deck. And we don't have a way to go nuts on mana, and if we did, we'd want Tinker. Because it kills them instead of just drawing a few extra cards. Well, definitely gushing here. And casting Duress, since they're not playing any creatures, so I assume, yep, the last 2 cards are spells. And from here, we probably want to discard Tezzeret. We don't want to discard any of our lands or the key that we're gonna tinker into. Oh, we can't tinker into Blightsteel. Oh, so we need the Misstep. Yeah, so we ship this. And we're actually going to pitch Time Walk. Just how this is going to play out. That's fine. I don't think any human alive open shatters a voltaic key. Oh, well, actually, no. He knows I have a tinker. Never mind. So that was just loose. Or we get to do this. Cool. You're up. No. So they have to block with Kasali Pride Mage. Yeah, they have to block with Kasali Pride Mage, and then we... Well, it actually just doesn't matter at this point. We cast Cobra post-combat, and... they can't really draw anything to get out of this. Oh, they could draw Plow still, actually, sorry. But yeah, I think they just had to shatter Voltaic Key while they had the chance. So that was iffy. Their deck is good against our deck, and we have no sideboard against them, so time for the good old hope and pray strategy. I don't know, it works out well sometimes. I fully anticipate getting just, like, demolished this game, but, you know. We caught them on a day where they had a pretty bad draw. Like, they had Noble Hierarch into Stone Cold Nothing when they were a creature deck. So I'm not really expecting the same sort of blessedness here. Tutoresses, no black mana is not really what we want to see, so we're mulliganing. And keeping this one, even though it's a little slow. Our deck is just, like, not set up well against them. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, we have no way to kill Bob, so I look forward to dying slowly and painfully. Run the last troll? Jesus. Do we have like a massacre in here or something? We'll get there in a bit. Yeah, you just have to wasteland if you're him here, right? And I have to let it happen. So I think our way of going off is going to be going broken with, like, DT for... Oh, please tell me that we have fast spawn in the deck. I didn't check, but I really hope we do. Oh, wait. Can't cast cards from. That's going to be a downer. Forgot that it wasn't just like creatures entering play from. Okay, so we can still tinker for non-creatures. We just have to draw a non-creature. Draw an artifact, rather. Like, we can still tinker for Vault. Huh. Oh, Force Will, please. God, that's awful. Okay. So close. They don't have a way to deal us more than 4, which is cool, but our fetch land's going to get turned off, as is our Force of Will. Okay, we're out of this game. And we still don't have fast spawn in our deck? Okay, worth. This is getting egregious. I swear to God, we have a fast spawn in this deck. Whatever. So if they're going to be like that, then we'll be like this. This is one of the few non-land hands I will keep in this format. The turn 1 recall. Into the business. Jesus. Hide the kids. We are... Oh, what's this? No. Out of here with that. I'd like to add a blue mana. Get Yawgmoth's Will. Play Yawgmoth's Will. Sure would, Tiger. Boom. Well, this is disgusting. I hope you have enjoyed this exhibition in Lotus Cobra technology. I'll be here all week. Show me Time Vault. Good enough. One, two, three, four, five, six. That'll do, Chief. That will do. Boom. Bump it to 2. Get Time Vault, that is! And that is lotuscobrainc.com.net.org. You can find it on the internet. That is basically all I really wanted out of this set of videos. The next ones are just for fun. I mean, this one was for fun, but the next one, take them or leave them. This is where the action is. I'll see you in a sec.